Hello, Mrs. Lovett here again. I am working on April 28th math, and I want to remind you that all work is due May 13th. So your packet runs through May 15th, but just remember your work is due May 13th. So you need to be a couple days ahead. So for the math, we're doing our drops in the buckets, and we have these little triangles here, and we have 5 blank 30. So this is going to be multiplication because 5 times 6 is 30. 3 times 4 is 12. 5 times 1 is 5. 4 times 8 is 32. 2 times 6 is 12. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 1 is 5. 3 times 7 is 21. Okay, number 2, patterns and progressions. If I look at these numbers, this looks familiar. If you know your facts, that seems like we are skip counting by sevens. So we have 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, and 49. Okay, fractions. Write a fraction to tell what part is shaded. So I have 3 parts, 1 is shaded. So 1/3. Now this star, you could say 1 out of 5, or you can say 2 out of 10. It just depends on if you're counting this as 1 and this as 1, if you're counting each one of these parts. Or are you counting that as a part? So it depends on how you're looking at that star. Okay, and then I know this block is 100 because this is kind of a 100 grid block we use, but if you wanted to check, you can count this and you have 10 across and 10 down, so that is 100. So 1/100th. Okay, number 4, time. Put a check mark on the clock that shows 10 minutes before 3. So before 3 is going to be 2:50. So remember, the hour hand is the shorter hand. So that's going to tell the hour. The minute hand is longer. So this time here is actually 10:15. We're trying to trick you by using the minute hand and making you think that's the hour. But that is 10:15, so that is not correct. And then this one is 3:10. So if you had read 10 minutes and you didn't read before 3, you could think it's the middle clock, but it is not. Okay, and then let's see if I can get this over. This is the correct time. The hour is after the 2, but before the 3, so we know it is 2 because it hasn't touched the 3 yet. And the minute hand is on the 10, which is 50 minutes. That's why the hour hand is close to the 3, but not there yet. So this is the correct clock, the last one. Okay, algorithms, standard algorithms for addition and subtraction. 5 plus 5 is 10, 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 1 is 12, 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 7 is 17. So you get the sum of 1,720. Okay, another addition problem. 8 plus 4 is 12. 0 plus 0 plus 1. 6 plus 8 is 14. So we have 14,123 for the sum. Now we're going to subtraction. So remember, you cannot take 4 from 3, so you must borrow. That becomes 8 tens, and then you bring a 10 over and make 13. 13 minus 4 is 9. You cannot take 9 from 8, so you have to borrow again, but you can't borrow from the 0. So this 1,000 becomes 5,000. This becomes a 900, and then 18 tens. So 18 minus 9 is 9. 9 minus 4 is 5. And then bring down the 5,000. You get 5,599 for the difference. Okay, now we're going on to money. $4 minus $1.72. We cannot take 2 from 0, so we are borrowing from the dollar. That will go into a 9 and then a 10 for 10 pennies. 10 minus 2 is 8. 9 minus 7 is 2. And 3 minus 1 is 2. Don't forget your dollar sign. The difference is $2.28. Okay, right in the place value. 7,558. So this is our thousands, hundreds, tens, ones. So that is 7,558. Okay, story problems. Books on the sale table are $3 each. If a man buys 6 books with a $20 bill, how much change should you give him? Okay, they're $3 each, and he buys 6 books. So that is $18. He's paying with a $20 bill. So $20 minus $18 is $2. So you should, or you could say you should give the man $2 in change, period. Your sentence may be different. Just make sure you start with a capital letter and have punctuation and your answer. Number 8, write an equation about the buttons I used. I made 5 shirts. Each shirt needed 5 buttons. So you have 5 shirts with 5 buttons each. The unknown is your answer, your product, which is 25. 5 times 5 equals 25. Number 9. Bob served more steak than ribs and more ribs than ham. Label the bars of the graph with the correct meat names. Bob served more steak than ribs and more ribs than ham. So what he served the most is steak. It has to be on the bottom. And then he served more ribs than ham. So ham has to be the lowest amount. Okay, 10, money. Write the name and value of the coin and bill needed to make $5. Well, first we have to count up how much we have. We have $1, $2, $3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 5. So we have $3.75, and we want to get to $5. So just like when you're counting change back here, you're going to count up to 5. So you start at $3.75. You need 1/4 to make $4. So now you're at 4. Then you're going to start with the bills. Okay, you have $4. You need $1 more to make 5. So $1.25 total is what you need to add to $3.75 to get $5. And you can check your work if you want. So we know that's $1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, 4, 5. There you go, $5. Okay, so that's the drops in the bucket and the math for today, April 28th.